so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. He's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Real Deal. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Viking Warrior.
All right, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a nice clean fight. All right, cut gloves, let's box.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Oh! Able to avoid one, and then a razor-sharp counterpunch by Viking Warrior. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield.
What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
And there he counters back against his opponent. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Holyfield's swelling has really got him facing an uphill battle.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Work the body.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Real Deal. blocks it away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Viking Warrior. Good counter punch.
Keep your head moving. Move your head.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's cut man is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to the side before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
Holyfield's really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Oh, and there you go. A fierce right hand by Evander Holyfield. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
And round number 3 is underway. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Solid counter punch by Real Deal. Nothing there on the punch by Real Deal. He just missed that shot up top. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Mistargeted. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good way to protect the midsection. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Seconds to go in this third round. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. A headshot blocked. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Lands the counter. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through this round here. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Looks like he has some blood under his eye, around the cheek. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Good way to protect the midsection. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good job fighting from the outside. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Viking Warriors showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Good looking counter punch. Just good, precise, precision punching by our man here.
Yeah, everything in the place that it needs to be.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
They are bringing out the best in each other. I mean, you can just tell when they meet up in the middle of this ring, they're bringing out the best in each other. There he is, landing a combo. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Nice block. Halfway through this round. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good defensive skill. There he is on the inside, doing well. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Or the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Ten seconds to go in this round. Mistargeted. Blocks away that headshot. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Lands the counter. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A little defense turns to offense by Real Deal. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other.
Keep your distance.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Keep your head.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Holyfield's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Throws a counter punch there. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Good-looking counter punch. Blocks away that headshot. Holyfield with a block.
In and out, in and out.
Blocks the headshot. That was a miss by Real Deal. Right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Blocks that punch.
Head move. Keep your head moving.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
Gets rid of that effort. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Parries that punch away. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Turn defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Showing you some defense there with the block. Evander Holyfield's conditioning is not serving him well at all. What does he have to be conscious of here, Teddy? Because I think his gas tank is nearly empty.
Well, what he has to be conscious of now is to control what he can control. There's no gas stations. I don't see any around. Do you, Joe?
No.
So he's not going to get more petrol. He has to slow the pace of the fight down. Make it a slower fight where he can survive.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Evander Holyfield's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Good block there by Real Deal. Viking Warriors defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Wow! Evander Holyfield's almost out of it there. He was, oh, that's gotta hurt. Evander Holyfield's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there.
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's gonna continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Very clever move. Oh, Evander Holyfield stunned, and he is hurt.
Come on now, work it out.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Holyfield's looking like a tired fighter right now. You can tell his energy level is depleted ever since that knockdown.
Well, right now he needs a time capsule. He has to go back in time. And remember, he's been in this position before. And that will give him confidence. Yeah, I know you hate bad memories, but that will say, hey, I overcame it before. I made the right choice. Do it again.
Good counter punch. Able to dismiss it. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Evander Holyfield stunned, and he is hurt. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving. But if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. He goes down from the uppercut. Going after the knockout victory. His man's been down. Now he's trying to make him out.
This is a spot, even though you got him hurt, you get a good defense so you don't get caught anything by surprise. Use your jab, go to the body, and then go upstairs. Then you get the knockout.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, Evander Holyfield stunned and staggered. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is. Viking Warriors, your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.